Welcome everyone to Everydayman.net, the everyday conversation for the everyday man. I'm your host, Cordell Hicks, my co-host Jay.
Hello.
And my co-host Kendall.
Yo.
And we're here back with another movie review, Black Panther. We'll listen to the trailer, and we're back with our review.
Don't flee, and never flee. The revolution will not be televised. Show me my respect. And bow down. We own them. We own them. We own them. Cause we own them. We own them. Cause we own them. You will not own them. Cause we own them. I waited my entire life for this. The world's gonna start over. I'm gonna burn it all. What happens now? Determines what happens to the rest of the world. You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in and step on and come out. The revolution will not be televised. This is fun.
Alright, that was the trailer for Black Panther, most anticipated Marvel movie, I think ever, if I'm not mistaken. And for me, this movie is straight 5 out of 5. I'm not even going to play around with it. It's a 5 out of 5 for me. I enjoyed this movie. We done seen it twice already. I think all three of us seen it twice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going again.
No, you're not.
I am. And I really, really enjoyed this movie, man. So, Jay, what you give it out of 5?
I give it a 5 out of 5.
A 5 out of 5?
Yeah, I give it a 5 out of 5.
What about you, Ken?
6 out of 6.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, this movie, even though it has a lot of hype around it, and a lot of times when movies have this kind of hype behind it, that it don't really, live up to it. But this movie, I think it
exceeded expectation.
Oh, by a long shot. It exceeded expectation by a long shot. Like I say, is the fact that we got an all black cast. We just that we not playing pimps or drug dealers or prostitutes, slaves, those type of roles to be seen as royalty. And everybody wanted the fact that everybody wanted to see that was really good, man. So what are y'all thoughts on it?
I loved it. I mean, I figured it was gonna be big. Everybody been talking about it for weeks. I have met some people that didn't know what Black Panther was. They asked me if that was the group of people that dress in black. But some people just like being ignorant.
Yeah, people, they just being fucking dumbass. I mean, like, come on, man. Of course, I mean, they're right, but they're wrong.
Some people live in that stupid bubble.
Yeah.
I don't go stupid because to them it's probably normal.
Yeah, Kenna, what you got?
Man, it's just a great movie, man. I watched it twice, right? Like you said, I feel like I could watch this movie every day.
I don't know if I can watch it every day.
I can watch it every day.
I think there's a little too much. I think it's a movie you could watch again on the weekends, like, a good family movie.
I could watch it every day and not get old, especially for the next 2 months. I'll probably watch it every day. This is a really, really good movie. I think not only because of the action in it or the story. This movie has a great story. A lot of times the movies like action will be real good, but the story won't be any good. Mm-hmm. But this story is really good. Like from the beginning, and this movie is over 2 hours long. But when you watch it in theaters, you do not feel like this movie is 2 hours long.
Because it keeps you the whole time. There's not a moment where you like, damn, I wish I was doing something else.
Right, because this movie, I mean, it opens up, give you the story about how they got the vibranium. And then, and it goes, I don't feel like, going into spoilers territory. I'm trying not to anyway. It goes and it picks up from the Civil War. movie, the Captain America.
Yeah.
Like immediately he's on the way home, literally. On the way back to Wakanda. He hadn't even made it home yet. And I like the way they did that. I like the way the movies are really connected. Like, as soon as you finish watching one, you jump right into Black Panther. Literally. Like, they're on the way home. But as far as, let's go ahead and get into the meat of things. So, how do y'all feel about the villain? Well, it's not really, is he really a villain, though?
Yes. It's because of his, the way he's going about it.
Okay. So
about his actions. The way he's going about his actions. The message, behind what he's trying to do is, important. But it's the way you go about things. It's, it's the way you present things, the way you're gonna react to things. And I think he's just reacting from a place of hurt and frustration and anger.
Yeah, so Michael B. Jordan did a really good job in that role.
He did.
He did a really good job.
I liked him. I like his attitude. I like the fact that they gave him a really young, relatable attitude to a lot of kids that can relate to him now. I like that about that. Them putting that into his character.
Okay, now what you got?
I think villain is the wrong word. Let's go with like antagonist or some shit, because he's not really a villain.
Okay, that's what.
Nah, he just misunderstood. I completely understood his point.
Oh yeah, I got it. No, I understood. Oh, he had a valid point. I mean, I understood where he's coming from.
Yeah, and I understand why he's pissed with him too. So it's like, I mean, you really can't call that a villain because he's pissed.
Yeah, he's very upset, and like I understand why. Like without going to spoiler territory, like something happens, and it's kind of like, well, and especially like the social commentary of the movie too. I mean, because even if Wakanda got all this money and resources, and it's a lot of people, and the movie tells you that it actually had it for thousands of years. So when you really break down what they could have done for the world, it would piss you off, because you think of it like you could have saved a lot of lives, but you chose not to. You chose to.
Well, people didn't have the same opinions, same mind frames as the older Wakanda people did. So he could have approached it in a whole different way, and it probably would have took him time, but he could have got some result from it. I mean, it's how you approach things, and the way he approached it, which is
all right, because he wasn't the only one in the movie that actually felt the way he felt.
Yes, that's true.
So he really wasn't. But
people from there felt that way.
Right. They had some Wakandans who felt that same way, and mostly his main characters were his love interest, played by what's her name, Lupita Nyong'o. Mm-hmm. That girl, that's a beautiful woman. Like she really is. She really is, yo.
She's really pretty.
And the thing is, I'm like, okay, like you notice all the women in there look good. Like they made it business not to put a woman that's too big in these movies. Nothing fake. Everything is real on these women. There's no surgery. I mean, these women didn't have blemishes on their skin except for the tattoos that they had from being from the country. Like for real. I'm like, yo, ain't nobody never fell, scrape a knee, nothing. Like nothing. They had no.
You mean the point about them not putting women too big in there? There are women in Africa that are shapely.
Right.
I mean,
right. Now, what I meant by that was like, especially like around him, because everybody's more like warriors and shit like that. You're not gonna find nobody real big. You know what I'm saying? So unless you like a guy who's big and muscular, other than that, everybody was like fit. Everybody was fit. And think about it. I didn't see any big person in the movie, to be honest with you.
Except for one of the elders.
Okay, I mean it don't count. It's over for them anyway. But yeah. But like I say, the people looked good in this movie. The music was real good. So how y'all feel about the music?
Music was good. The music was good.
It was the right parts for the right stuff. You know how like some movie scores don't match? Like you were talking about in 50 Shades Free. Right,
don't match the scene. Yeah.
Right, but every time.
Oh yeah. See, I forgot about the 50 Shades. And now I want to see you dripping wet and stupid ass song. But yeah, but yeah, right. I say every time I love, and to be honest about it, I think that Chadwick Boseman, he did good as T'Challa, but he's the most least interesting character in this whole damn movie.
Who?
And it's his movie.
I think they did that on purpose.
It's his movie, but he's the least interesting character out of everybody, besides his mama, because she don't really do much. But other than that, all the people who got a good bit of speaking roles, he's the least interesting character out of everybody. In fact, he has the least personality out of all of them. And I'm not saying he did a bad job, but everybody just that like he's in a movie with a lot of good actors. And not saying I think like you say, Kim, I think he's written that way though.
Yeah, it was.
He raised his voice like one time. That was it. I think. I am your king now. So he did that, and that was it.
When did he do that?
We can't go and spoil it yet. But he did do that.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
I remember him raising his voice in a certain part, but I don't remember.
Yeah. So but like I said, Michael B. Jordan for me probably was the best part of this movie. And like I say, the reason why he's doing what he's doing, he has a very valid point. And
but you know what else I liked about
I was Shaw. Is that bad? I know he's not a big character, but
I'm saying, but now what I'm saying, the end of the towards the end of that movie, with the things he was saying, like I don't wonder why people was coming out here like sad for him and crying and shit, because what he went through and what he did to even attempt to try to pull off what he was trying to pull off, he went through a whole lot just to get that 15 minutes, That's
why I said, they didn't just paint him just as another, they didn't even paint him as another person. He was smart as hell. Very smart. He did all the groundwork, nigga went to the military. He's smart. He went to MIT, bro. It ain't too many people can get at MIT. Yeah, so he did a really good job in his movie, and the last 10 minutes of this movie was really, especially when he talks about his father, and that was real sad. It was really a really good moment in the movie. Everybody was good. Forrest Whitaker is always good in movies. What's her name? Who played his mother again? Angela Bassett. She's always good in this movie. Yes. His sister,
Sherry, was it?
She plays Sherry, but I forgot her name. She's really good in this movie. She has a lot of personality in this movie. The take that they give them in this movie is crazy.
Yes, and the fact that they had it for a while.
That's the issue. That is the issue, and it's like
that's a lot.
That is the issue. What the fuck? What? Y'all could have stopped. Y'all could stop slavery. Y'all could stop a lot of stuff, yo.
No. I don't know if they had it for that long.
Yes, they had it for thousands of years.
Really?
That was said in the movie. Yes.
I don't know about that.
No, it had thousands. You've seen the movie twice, Jay. Do not pay attention. They said they had it for thousands of years. That's what he said. Thousands of years. So.
How do you pronounce Andy Serkis? That's how you pronounce his last name?
Yeah, Andy Serkis.
He stole the movie for me, man.
Who?
Andy Serkis. Yeah.
He stole the movie.
Claw,
I love him.
Yeah, he was good. I was surprised at what they did with his character, but
I love his character. He's so funny. He brings so much comedy to
at some points it could seem like he was a little too cartoonish. Like, bro, you're not taking this serious at all.
But then he showed you his serious side, so
you're not.
It balances out well for me.
Like, you didn't take this serious at all. At the end,
you know who else I really like seeing him act ever since we watched that movie together?
Which one?
The brother, Black Panther's uncle.
I don't know him. I don't know his name, and I don't know where else he's from either.
Oh God, he's something brown.
The whole cast is good.
I like him. Ever since we watched that movie, what was that movie he was in? And he was like a slave, and the woman said she raped him and stuff. Did we do it with you? No. Me and you watched it.
I don't remember, Jay. So, but we're going to wrap this up because we go come back and go into detail and really spoil the fuck out of this movie. So I say we all give it 5 out of 5s, and we all really enjoyed it. Man, this movie got a lot of rewatchability. It really does, man. You can watch this over and over. Everybody take your kids. It's important. It's important for us to see us like this, and just it's a really, really good movie.
And explain the messages in the movie to your kids.
Yeah. if they don't understand, then if they don't understand, you should explain to them what's going on in this really good movie. Ryan Coogler did a really good job. This guy's gonna be, he's a superstar in the making. He's gonna be up there with the Spielbergs and all those one day. If he keeps going and keep making these hits, his name is gonna be up there with them. But we can go ahead and bring this review to an end. But if you guys want to reach us or email us, you can, everydaymanpod@gmail.com, or head over to our website, theeverydayman.net. You can find all of our podcasts and movie reviews like this one. Head over to SoundCloud, iTunes, The Everydayman Podcast. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Also, head over to our YouTube channel, The Everydayman Podcast. Thank you for listening. Peace.